try to not let him kill
one of those. It's one of those scenarios that, hey man, just
welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Flashes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Akron's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to throw, it's Finley. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
And the Zips line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. So Kent State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying to get the corner. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Flashes want to move quickly.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
The Golden Flashes have pushed it inside the 20. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Release to the back. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, did not get through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Got his man quickly. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
First down for the offense.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Finley. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Makes the catch and knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Dropping back, it's Finley. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. No huddle here for the offense. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Kent State 10, Akron 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The give is to Williams. Bulls his way forward. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Makes a grab over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep down the right side.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll go to Garcia. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Quick completion to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
On to kick it away.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Goes to the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Zips will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads it left. Rolls it in. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. In receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Kent State 13, Akron 0.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back to pass, it's Finley. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Might as well give it to him again. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw. He finds his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Finley. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Caught. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's not afraid to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He makes the grab, and he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up, I will go get it, I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Second down.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They go right back to him. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The golden flashes in the hurry up. Gives it to the back on the draw. He breaks a tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
The give is to Garcia. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Now they'll run the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Using his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The Zips are in the hurry-up. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Zips. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
20, Akron, 10.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll go to Garcia. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that is another first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCray. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Using the quick game. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, bro.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the ref.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Kent State! And the route is on. Up and over, Yamo will be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips take back over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Pocket starts to collapse. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
To throw, it's Finley. Safe completion on the screen.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On third down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can do. They get a tackle for loss on the play, now setting up fourth.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes a connection. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice move to keep moving. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Golden Flashes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Kent State! And the beatdown has ensued. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things almost going here, about to move to 4-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kent State 48, Akron 10.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over, and Akron ready to get that offense to work. Catch in the middle, it's Norton. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hester. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
31-yard line. And first down.
He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Set up for second and short after that completion.
Second down coming up.
They keep attacking through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
Second down.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
48-yard line. And that's good enough.
Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Zips have moved it inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Hester. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The give. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bullock. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He got it. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Smashes through. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The give is to Garcia. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Makes the grab. It's Hester. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.